Hello everyone, this is Emmanuel Marino live at E3 and I'm here with
Graham Marquet.
Great. And in the Not Timid booth showing off Harvest Moon Seeds of Memories.
That's right.
So I hear this one's special, it's on mobile, it's on Wii U, it's on PC, it's everywhere, right?
That's right. So a little bit different about this game. Last year we came out with Harvest Moon: The Lost Valley for the 3DS. This year we're announcing Harvest Moon Seeds of Memory, which is going to be on the Wii U, it's going to be on the PC, and it's going to be on the smartphones.
So why did the decision go Wii U and smartphones?
Well, we want to kind of put it out there and broaden the audience. So what you do is you got the smartphone version, and then you have the Wii U and the PC version. So a little bit different, but still following that same sort of fundamental. And the whole purpose of this game, it isn't Lost Valley. It's not the sequel to that. We're kind of returning to the roots of the Harvest Moon series and kind of what made it so popular in the very beginning. That sort of fundamental, early old school Harvest Moon style.
Okay. So it's going to be a little bit of a retro throwback in a lot of ways?
Most definitely it's going to be a retro throwback.
So since it is going to be on mobile, I'm assuming it's going to be like a lot of those things people come to expect on like cross-platform, like iPad, iPhones, move your saves across, that kind of thing?
Most definitely. So what you're going to come to expect is obviously on the iOS, it's going to utilize the technology. It's going to be available on the iPad. It's going to be available on the iPhones. At the same time, over on Android, it's going to utilize obviously the touch screen, which smartphones are known for. When you take it over to the PC, obviously it's going to be set to technically handle the PC as well as the Wii U and what the Wii U sort of specific things that it offers their fan base.
So while it's the same game, it's going to be tailored to the specific platform.
That's exactly right. You said it much better than I did.
Hire me, not to me. I'm good at this. All right, let's see. So what is different from Lost Valley this time around?
Everything. I mean, this isn't the Lost Valley. Right. The characters are the same, but that doesn't mean the game's the same. So The characters, they have different stories to tell. Like past Harvest Moon games, you might have seen like regurgitating of different characters used before, one way and then used a different way, same sort of thing. We think that these characters have a lot of life in them and they have more to say. So it's not like it. It's like the earlier Harvest Moon games. It has that retro feel. You have to balance your farm life with your social life. There's 5 marriageable candidates, bachelors and bachelorettes. Upgrade tools, give gifts. You name it, it's got it.
Great. If you could compare it to one Harvest Moon game, what would it be?
I think I'd pigeonhole it. I think it takes some of the aspects or the positive things that everyone loves about different games. Everyone's got a favorite game, but it's for a certain particular reason. Whether it's giving gifts or the events or the social aspect or whether it's a particular animal in the game or the crop engine. This kind of takes bits and pieces from the franchise that we've known throughout the years, puts them together and kind of delivers that early feel of a Harvest Moon game. A lot of it, not everyone's as old as me.
All right.
So they might not have gotten a chance to play the earlier Harvest Moon games. This will take the younger fan base and bring them back, and the older fan base will have the nostalgic feel.
So I'm not the most familiar with the Harvest Moon franchise, but I like gaming on my phone whenever I can. It's going to be easy and friendly for me to jump in here and just get going with this building my farm and all that?
By all means. So, obviously it works on a daily system, and at the obvious, you'll be able to save your game. But same thing, you get in there, water your crops, take care of your animals. All right, now you got to go to work. Or while you're in the middle of work, all right, well, water some more crops. It's going to be utilized to that platform.
How customizable is this game? You're going to be customizing your character, your farm,
it's a little early to say, but that's definitely on the drawing board right now. We wanted to go about and make it a little bit more customizable. The earlier games weren't, but that's something that we learned. Everyone wants to put their unique personality into it. So it's on the drawing board.
Any new animals that we can expect?
There's a bobcat in the game.
As a pet, a friend?
As a pet.
Okay. So you walk around bobcat, pet them, have fun with them?
Right, so there's little bells and whistles and surprises. I think people will be happy with the direction of this particular game, and we're excited that it's coming out.
I was told to ask you, how do you collect seeds in this one?
By the events that you do, right. By shipping 100 crops, by getting a high-grade milk, by different activities you do, you unlock these seeds of memories. And as you progress through the game, without giving too much of it away, at the very end, it has 2 different endings. One when you finish a certain aspect, and one when you collect all the memories.
So I'm sure the mobile people are wondering, is this going to be a premium title, not like free to play, or maybe make me buy a seed every 99 cents?
It hasn't been decided yet, but what we want to do is we want to deliver. Most important is delivering a fun game, and then from that fun game, we're going to move forward on it. So obviously on the Wii U, on the PC, it's going to cost. I don't think right now we're still talking about it, but I think it's just the iOS and the Android version is going to cost out the gate. I don't think in the end we're going to, how do I put this politely, nickel and dime someone for their playing experience. Our whole goal is to deliver a Harvest Moon experience to those that might not have had one before and those that want to have one again.
Retail, are you guys looking at retail for the Wii U version?
Well, obviously the iOS, and that's digital only. PC's digital. Right now, we are looking at the Wii U as a retail as well as digital game. Hasn't been completely decided yet, but we're hopeful that it'll be both.
I guess since we're wrapping up a little bit, any last thoughts on Seeds of Memories, something we should look out for or really just take note of?
I think that fans will be happily surprised with this game. Okay. We always listen to our fans, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's the emails that come in or the calls that we get. They tell us what they like, they tell us what they don't like, they suggest things. We're always listening. And thanks to them, this game is happening because of them, because of the thoughts, the comments, the suggestions, and the complaints that they've given us in the past. We love our fans. They're dedicated and they're diehard.
So when can I download this on my computer and on my mobile device?
That's right, and play it on the Wii U.
Oh, maybe when can I?
We're looking at this winter.
Okay.
We haven't exactly finished the release, the whole release. Are we going to release all 4 at the same time? Are we going to just if one's done, we'll put one out? But we're aiming for the first ones or all of them to hit this winter.
Great. One last question. When you say PC, are we talking only Windows or Windows, Mac, Linux?
Right now, we're talking only Windows.
Okay.
But the sky, it's open. We're not going to say no whether you want to play it on the Mac or not. How it's going to be delivered, that's still open too.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.